Well, hello, guys. Here we are. Here we are. Here we are. It's a Monday. I wonder what's happening on this Monday. The University of Georgia and the University of Alabama. Now, if you've been watching ESPN, and I've got ESPN on my monitor here, right now they're doing a story about Stetson Bennett. I think it's a story they ran like 10 times, but it is kind of a cool story. Chris Hall here with you, Matt Hall. And we're ready to roll for the national
Go
championship
dog.
game.
Go
It's coming up
dog.
in less than an hour now. Lee Corso is going to make his choice, and please let him choose Alabama. I think he's 4-3. They said in national championship choices. It's kind of like Charles Barkley. You don't want Charles Barkley choosing your team because he's like I am, terrible when it comes to choosing the winner. So Matthew, how you doing? You ready to roll?
Yeah, tired of the anticipation of it all. I mean, ready for
Yeah.
for this game to start, get on with and bring home that natty tonight.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of praying going on. I think Georgia has found religion because I have seen all kinds of signs that have been posted on social media from around the state that are formed in the form of prayers where people are saying, "Oh Lord, please let us win tonight." There's a lot of praying going on in Georgia for this
Well,
game,
and not
and
only
so
that,
we're ready.
yeah, not only that on our UGA Football News Instagram page was tagged by Athens Academy today, and
Yeah.
they had some elementary students out there. The girl had the greatest shirt on. Instead of not today Satan, it was not today
Yeah.
Satan. And so
Satan.
make
Yeah.
sure you check that video out. Give Athens Academy a good follow there if you're on Instagram and you're following along.
Right now on ESPN, they are showing the Stetson Bennett video and story. A very good story about Stetson. So let's talk a little bit about. Okay, here we go. We give the particulars every time we come on. We give the now. If you're tired of Herb Street and all those guys talking about the game, you can jump in here with us for a few minutes, and then we're going to skedaddle out of here and get ready for the game in just a little while. And you guys will be back at halftime. It will either be celebrating, commiserating, or saying, "Oh my, what's happening?" at halftime. So we appreciate all you guys checking in with us.
Yeah.
Um, Here's the particulars now. 8 o'clock tonight, Lucas Oil Stadium. Temperature right now in Indianapolis is hovering around 28 degrees or so. So thank the Lord, it is a closed roof stadium.
Yeah,
And
pretty cold though.
Georgia remains a 2.5 point favorite in the game. And Bear
Huh.
from ESPN has chosen Georgia to win the game tonight. So
Well, here,
if only that could be.
you know,
If
I
only
like
that
Bear. I
could be.
mean, I like Bear. He's on the SEC
He's a good
network.
guy. I like Bear. I
College
like
game
Bear
day.
from
Great
ESPN.
guy. Yeah, good guy.
Yep.
Let's go dogs. That's right.
Um,
Appreciate everybody chiming in tonight.
yeah. Yeah, we got a lot of folks checking in with us, and they're getting ready. And so, one of the questions we want to ask you guys is, all right, what's your game time snack? That's what we want to know. What's your game time snack? Is it going to be popcorn? Is it going to be pizza? Hot dogs? Have you been grilling? Tell us what your game time meal is, your snack is. And make us salivate a little bit and share with us what you're doing and in preparation for this game. The teams are out on the field right now, excuse me, according to our feed, and they're getting ready. So the fans are getting ready as well. So yeah, mine, excuse me, I got a frog in my throat. My game time snack is this. It's water and any kind of cookie I can get my hands on. That's what we're going to be doing. So there you go. Now some news coming out of and news is very sparse. Basically it's okay. We're done. It's time to play the game. So
Yeah.
news about the game is pretty well sparse, but Georgia did reveal its uniform combination for tonight's national championship game. The Bulldogs will wear their traditional white tops with red trim and the 2022 College Football Championship logo. And so it's we're going traditionals. There was some who was wanting us to go all black, which would
Yeah.
have been kind of cool, but didn't happen.
Probably, you know,
But
saw some great uniforms like that. I mean, the stigma attached to the whole black uniform thing is the way Georgia's played when we wore alternate uniforms at time. I mean, Boise State, for example, back in several years ago, we wore the Nike Pro Combat Attack uniform that they created, and well, we got attacked all right in those uniforms, and I don't think Georgia ever wore them again, actually.
yeah, yeah, and then you know, let's just win this game. Who cares what you're wearing? Shirley, the quarterback, Stetson Bennett.
Yep.
Shirley wants to know who's our quarterback. Stetson Bennett's going to be the man, and he is going to deliver. He is the mailman, and he is going to deliver tonight. I was on a talk show earlier today with Bryce Kuhn, who has the Crowded Booth podcast. Great guy who works for ESPN and ACC Network and does a lot of Mercer Sports as well. And he asked me what my prediction was, and I'm sticking with it, 34-17. 34-17.
I'm going a little bit
That's
closer.
my prediction.
I'm gonna go a little bit closer on mine. I'm gonna say I'm actually gonna say 35-27 Dogs.
35-27. Okay.
Yeah, gonna be a little bit closer to the game. I think at the grind at the end. I still do. Thank you, Terry Lacey Jones. I see that Plains Peanuts there. Appreciate everybody checking in, hopping in.
There you go. We love him. Yeah,
eating everything in the house. I heard that.
Well, yeah. Well, you know, we're asking for what is your game time snack and what is your you know the stuff you eat during the game, and of course in Plains, Georgia, you're gonna be eating a lot of peanuts. You know, so there you go. We got a lot of people checking in with us. Philip, go Dogs, indeed. Dolores Benedict, how you doing, Miss Dolores?
How about everybody that's with us? Just share your location, like where are you watching from? You know, with us tonight. Just let us know that too as we talk. That way we kind of get
another
where you're from.
Another kind of cool news item came out today. Georgia Bulldogs tight end Brock Bowers has won the 4th annual Sean Alexander Freshman of the Year award, according to an announcement from the Maxwell Football Club. Bowers, of course, a true freshman out of Napa, California. With one game remaining, Bowers has 52 catches, 846 yards, and 13 touchdowns, 12 receiving and 1 rushing. He holds the Georgia school record for receptions, yards, and receiving touchdowns for a tight end. His 12 receiving touchdowns is also the most ever by any Georgia player in a single season. So there you go. Let's
Crescent City, Florida.
Hang on. Yeah, I'm trying to get to let's see. We got Athens, Georgia. There you go. Go to Athens, Richmond, Virginia, ACC country.
That's right, ACC country.
Yeah. And that's our good friend Randy Anderson. He's our good buddy. And let's see what we got. We got Dolores coming in from Athens. We got Crescent City, Florida. Blackshear, Georgia. There you go now. Philip, I'm with you. You know, who else? Who else is from Blackshear, Georgia?
Yeah.
The winning quarterback of the game.
Oh, tonight. Yeah. You know, the walk-on. You know, the walk-on.
Yes. Bradley County, Georgia. There you go. My dad would be so happy. He's cheering in heaven. Well, Miss Mitzi, bless your heart. My dad's with your dad in heaven. And I'm sure he's cheering as well. Let's see what we got here. We're trying to get to everyone if this thing will work. Who is the person in the dog mascot costume? You know, I have no idea. Do you know, Matthew? Who's the dude in the costume?
Well, when you know,
do they keep that under wraps or
no? The hairy dog. They even have tryouts for the hairy dog. You know, not every season. Of course, but they actually have tryouts for the hairy dog. I mean, I've posted about it before, been tagged, you know, when they had tryouts. So I really believe it's students based. You know, Georgia based students that are mostly involved in that role.
Bryce Kuhn, my buddy. Yes, Bryce.
Yeah, Bryce. What's happening?
Had a good time with him on his Crowded Booth podcast today. Check that out, Crowded Booth podcast.
Yeah, Crowded Booth.
Bryce does a good job. He is a slick professional. He's a slick professional.
I see my buddy Kevin West. I see my buddy Kevin West chiming in from Warner Robbins, a friend of Jake Fromm.
Warner Robbins.
Fromm threw his
Let's
first
see.
touchdown pass yesterday, by the way.
There you go. There you go. Brittany Howard. Yeah. Jake Fromm. First touchdown pass in the NFL.
Yeah.
The Giants had an awful season, and their coach got fired today. I think he did. There's a bunch of them got fired today. I think he did. It may not be. I may have to take that back.
Well,
now here's a story. Yeah, here's a story. Jordan Davis is warming up. They have him on the monitor here. We have him on the monitor. That is one huge human being. I mean, he's doing the thing in the end zone where he's Jordan Davis is trying to knock down the goalpost. And I would put my bet on Jordan Davis, to be honest with you. So anyway, okay, here's a story we want to share with you. And it's a very important story. And in the days to come, I guess it will be revealed just how important it is for our program. Former Charlton County High School and University of Georgia cornerback Champ Bailey was selected today for induction in the College Football Hall of Fame, the National Football Foundation has announced. Bailey played for the Bulldogs from 1996 to 1998 under head coach Jim Donnan, excelling on he was on offense and defense and special teams. He won all SEC recognition as a sophomore. During his junior year, he won the Bronco Nagowski Trophy as the top defensive player in Division I college football. He placed 7th in the Heisman Trophy balloting that year, received 6 first-place nominations and a vote won by Texas running back Ricky Williams. During his junior year, Bailey appeared in 100 or more plays in 6 of Georgia's last 7 games. He recorded 1,138 all-purpose yards in 1998, including 47 receptions, 744 yards for 744 yards. He intercepted 3 passes. Now, this is an old school guy who went both ways for the University of Georgia.
Beast.
After he left Georgia, he played 15 years in the NFL with Washington and Denver. He entered the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 2019. He was selected to the NFL's All-Decade team for the 2000s at Charlton County High School in Georgia. He earned selection to all-state teams and that kind of thing. Congratulations to Champ Bailey,
that's right,
who is now a college football member of the College Football Hall of Fame. And all we can say around here is you guys just, stay tuned.
Yep.
Because that's going to be revealed. Joanne, is that Joni? Joni, I guess, from Canton, Ohio.
Ohio. All right.
All right. Ohio State country. There you go.
Georgia.
Love to have that in there. Leonard, let's see. Bulldogs will win this game tonight. I like that confidence. Hugh, Alabama's back was against the wall. In this game, our back is against the wall. A cornered dog is a dangerous one. It's our time. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, I love that. I love that.
There you go.
That's right. Go Dogs.
Canton, Ohio. Yes. Canton, Ohio, which is where the Pro Football Hall of Fame is. And I got the College Football Hall of Fame is in Atlanta. So there you go. I'm wearing my Georgia. Blair says, I'm wearing my Georgia Bulldog sweatshirt that I bought when we played for a national championship in 1980 and won it. I've had it all these years, only wear it in special games. You go, Blair.
That's right. I love that.
I mean, hopefully you've washed it over the years, but if not, who knows? Maybe it's good dirt that'll give us good luck. So
that's right.
There you go. Brenda Johnston, go Dogs.
Some of that 1980s dirt. It's about time for a new Coke bottle. Anybody else down with me for a new Coke bottle instead of the 1980s?
There you go. Yeah. We have a Coke bottle. Now or never. I agree with you, hon. It is now.
It is. You're right.
Shane let's see. Now, here's the game's going to be on ESPN, and but there's several ways. There's ESPN's having a megacast. Now, if you want to know all the particulars about the megacast, you got to go to the ESPN website. But however, the SEC network is kind of doing something interesting. The SEC network is going to carry the game. The SEC network, which is a part of ESPN, in the first half on the SEC network, the SEC network is going to carry the Alabama radio feed. You know, the announcers for Alabama, the radio announcers for Alabama. Eli Gold, which is a great play-by-play announcer, you know, for Alabama. He's like a number one, top notch. Not as good as Scott Howard, but you know, he's good. Then and John Parker Wilson and Rashad Johnson. So if you want to watch the SEC network and listen to the Alabama radio feed, you can do that, you know. But in the second half on the SEC network, it's going to be the Georgia announcers.
Hey,
Scott Howard, baby. Eric Zier, and DJ Shockley.
Yeah,
now, if you don't want to listen to you know, Fowler and Herb Street, you can download the ESPN app, and you can listen on the app. You can listen, you know, for you can listen with your radio announcers for the entire game. I don't know how that works and all that kind of stuff. So, but anyway, there are a lot of ways. Jimbo Fisher and his staff are going to be on one of the ESPN things, you know, giving some, you know, talking about the game and giving their evaluations and that kind of thing. There's a lot of different ways to watch it. Now, here's my plan. I'm going to watch ESPN, and I'm going to put up with Fowler and Herb Street this first half, and then I'm going to the SEC network for the second half. So let's see what we got here. We got all kind of folks. Myrtle Beach, there you go. Myrtle Beach, great golf at Myrtle Beach. I wonder if Glenn has an extra room. We could come over and crash in on him and play some golf.
Hey, aren't we kin to you, Glenn, in some way?
All right, get as many points as we can. There you go. Boy, I'm telling you, Larry Munson. Oh my! Yeah. You know what Larry Munson would be saying? Now, I remember Larry Munson very well. He would be saying before this game, "We don't have a chance. I tell you what, this Alabama team, you know." And Vince Dooley, I remember Vince Dooley. Vince Dooley was known to build up the opponent, you know, and say they could be Georgia could be playing a little nothing nobody team, and Vince Dooley would try to make them sound like, you know, they could conquer the NFL. I remember on one occasion, and this is literally true. On one occasion, Vince Dooley complimented the water boys of the opposite team. He said, he was watching tape, and I've never seen water boys more efficient in supplying water for their team. It was about the only thing he could brag about the team he was about to play with. And Larry Munson would, oh man, to have Larry in this game. But I'm going to tell you, I love Scott Howard. Scott Howard is a great guy. He's a Georgia man. He does a great job. And Eric Zier, of course, a legacy quarterback for Georgia. DJ Shockley, we had him on our podcast.
Yep.
Number one. He's the sideline reporter. The radio crew we have right now for Georgia, I don't think there's a better crew in America. And we love them and we appreciate it. Yeah, we got 41-24 here. Blair says 41-24. Okay.
Flip the script, Blair. I'm right there with you.
My daughter said Dogs are going to win. Well, you have a smart daughter, Shirley.
Yep.
Dwayne Moore. There you go. A lot of folks checking in with us. Now we're at 7:18. Kickoff is at 8:00. So we'll be with you just a little while longer.
Blair Davis says 1960 fan, when been around fan since 1960, when Fran Tarkenton was quarterback at Georgia.
Yeah.
Now, how about that?
Yeah. Let's see. I was 7 years old. I remember Fran Tarkenton. I remember Wally Butts. Hey, Blair, do you remember Wally Butts as the quarterback, as the coach for the University of Georgia? And Fran Tarkenton, you know, of course, went on to the Hall of Fame NFL career. Now he does commercials.
Yeah,
you know, that's what you do. Now you do commercials. Let's see. If Canton, Ohio says we got it. All right, let's see what Glenn says. Dogs 27-20. See,
good
Glenn,
score.
I don't want it to be that close.
That's a good score,
because I'm already a nervous wreck.
Yeah.
My wife, Matt's mom, is already making plans to vacate the premises because she knows I'm going to be coaching and, you know, fussing and pointing out this should have been done and that should have been done. And she's your mom. She's a nervous wreck. when all this is going on. John Bruner Holton Sr. Go Dogs. There you go. So let's see. I had one other note and I forgot where it is. So anyway, check in with us. Yes,
Yep.
I remember Wally Butts. Yeah. Wally Butts. And who was the Auburn coach? Shug Jordan. You know, they used to have these big boom and Wally Butts and the guy at Georgia Tech. Man, they used to have games. Yeah, Wally Butts was he was a cool dude.
I like that, Alvin. No turnovers, tighten up that defense. We definitely have to do that. We gave up again. Do not forget that Georgia's defense gave up 300 yards in one quarter to Bryce Young in the SEC championship game. And it doesn't matter what team you are in America. You can put two Georgias on that side of the ball. And
you know, some Georgia fans. You know, some Georgia fans almost got arrested in Indianapolis last night. They were in an Indianapolis restaurant, and they were very happy, and they began to sing, and they got a little loud, and the proprietor of the restaurant actually called the police because he thought it might get out of hand. Now, Georgia fans will get loud, but we will be respectful, will we not?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Miss Lynn, how you doing? Yep. But anyway, they called the police and then the police were assured, okay, we're just Georgia fans. We're not here to trash anything. We're,
Yeah.
So there you go. Gwen Bryant,
Philippines.
Yeah, let's see. We got Gwen Bryant says go Dogs. Russell. Yep. Hey, you know, Catfish Jackson, who is on our program sometimes, a great friend of this program. He played for Russell, loved Russell. Watching from the Philippines. Hey, Mary Grace.
Since 2020. Keep safe, everyone, and God bless. Well, thank you so much, Mary Grace Maybo. I appreciate that. Watching
all right, Miss Mary Grace. Miss Mary Grace. And that's how we say it in Georgia. You know, we say Miss Mary Grace. Excuse me. Reminds me of how Gomer Pyle would say it. Miss Mary Grace. What time is it in the Philippines?
What time is it?
What time is it and what day? What day is it? Because
and you're right, Blair Davis. You do have to stop that slant pass and the play action pass. Bryce Young, he ate us alive with it. I mean, yeah, true. He might not have his top receiver out there, but he still got some weapons to throw to, and it's not hard to throw a slant pass. So Georgia defense has got to be ahead. You know, they cannot let the Alabama offensive players get behind them.
Mary Grace says it's 8:22 a.m. in the morning.
Wow, 8:22 a.m. Well, we appreciate you so much.
So that's Tuesday morning. It's 8:22 Tuesday morning.
Wow, that's awesome.
How about that?
Thank you for joining.
8:22 in the morning. I was thinking McDonald's.
I know, right?
She may have McDonald's for the Kay Beasley said Dogs all the way. Yeah. By the way, there's 100,000 people around the stadium.
Yeah, you
know, in the stadium.
There's got to be a mess.
There's 70,000 spectators in the stadium, and I'm looking at the feed now, and ESPN is doing a report. It's on the Georgia end of the field. There goes Matt Luke. You know, what do the coaches feel? Anyway, there's about 100,000 people around the stadium. There's a lot outside doing the parking lot thing, but there you go. Let's see, Mary. Let's see what we got here.
Thank you, Mary.
Bear Bryant was coach at Alabama in 1960. Yeah. Mary Grace says you're welcome. There you go. So she's a new fan. We've converted her to the Georgia Bulldogs
since 2020. Awesome.
It's 8:22 a.m. on Tuesday morning. And by the way, God bless our troops.
Yes, sir.
You know, the Armed Forces Network is broadcasting the game on television and on radio feed to our troops all across the globe.
That's awesome.
I don't know if we have any troops, you know, that kind of get in on our program or that kind of thing. But God bless our troops wherever they are in this world who are fighting or who are standing guard to defend our freedom and values. God bless our troops.
That's
And,
right.
there are a lot of Alabama fans amongst the troops, and we still tip our hat to you. A lot of Georgia fans amongst the troops. And so, go get them, you know, stay safe and watch over them. Lewis Seen now is on the ESPN feed, and Lewis looks like he needs a haircut, or
Yeah,
maybe not.
you know,
I, you know,
that's his style, though. You know, that's his
I
style.
know. You see, I got a different style.
You know, yeah,
I got,
you got the I don't have any hairstyle.
yeah, I know. Oh, thank you, Blair. We appreciate it. You know what we do? You know how we prepare for our program? We just get on here and have fun. And of course we do. We've got people that help us, and they put together stuff. Shane says Herschel for president. There you go.
I do want to show y'all this.
I was thinking about running for president, but don't have time.
Make sure.
Oh, that's their Instagram feed.
There we are, 118,000 followers, guys. It's at UGA Football News. If you don't follow us on Instagram, hey, matter of fact, there's Bryce Coon, first video right there.
There you go.
But, you know, if you don't follow us, it's at UGA Football News all together, at UGA Football News. We have over 118,000 followers on there. We also have some big news coming, you know, at some point in association with that. And you know, and some big things that are in the works for us.
You know, I wish I could just announce it tonight, but we can't. We just can't.
Tonight. Got to hold back for a few moments.
You know, and somebody's guessing that I'm going to try to be a walk-on quarterback at the University of Georgia, but that's not the news. That's not the news. Rayon, Georgia wins 28-24.
Mm-hmm.
You know, back in the day, I think I played basketball with a Rayon or against a Rayon or something like that. You know, back in the day now, I didn't play football. I had a back problem. I had this big yellow streak right down the middle of my back. Not really. But, you know, my high school played in classifications. If you're familiar with high school football, with Valdosta High School, and, you know, in South Georgia, high school football is pretty big. So I didn't play high school football, but I did play basketball. Played with a former NBA player, Tree Rollins, who went on to play for Clemson and played in the NFL for various teams, including the Atlanta Hawks. Yeah. Did I say, what did I say?
You said NFL. It was
well, he could have played in the NFL. You never know. You know, but it was the NBA. Rayon, Georgia wins 28-24. I don't want it to be 28-24. I want it to be big. I want Georgia to have a 34-0 lead at halftime.
Woo!
Hey, the party has been crashed. There you go. The party has been crashed.
Yeah, I'm gonna check out.
How did his security get through here?
I don't know.
Yeah, we're fixing to go.
I'm gonna check out here.
Okay. Win it for Larry, Lewis, Vince, and all the Dog Nation.
That's right. All the Dog Nation.
I agree with you. All right, you're going to check out of here.
Yep.
Now, we'll be back at halftime, and we'll talk about halftime. So, everybody say bye, Matt. Bye, Matt.
Hey,
see you later, my man.
2 words. The last 2 words always. Go Dogs.
Go Dogs. There you go. and we lose him, I think. There we go. Now we've lost him. All right. So we've had one to get out on us. So we're going to stay here just a moment more. If you do want to throw something in here right quick, we'll get you. Glenn says go Dogs. Kate Bisley saying bye, Matt. There you go. Jamie Carr. Go Dogs. All right. So we're now, here comes Kirby. Is that live? Yeah. Here comes the Bulldogs out on the stadium field. And ESPN showing a thing of, we're 30 minutes away from kickoff. So, Philip, hello, Philip. How you doing? So, all right. So, guys, here we go. This is it. This is it. I know. We have been looking forward to this moment. You know, Georgia was here. You know, we lost it in that game against Alabama. When was that? 2018, when they came back from way behind. We don't want any of that shenanigans going on. When was that? That was 2018. when Georgia lost to Alabama 26-23. Now, Georgia has lost 7 in a row. Has lost 7 in a row to Alabama. Before that, however, Georgia had won 3 straight. What a season. I love these guys. I do too. This has been a very special team. And to be honest with you, I know you got to win the thing on the field. I know you got to win the thing on the field. I know you do. But if there's a team that deserves to win the national championship, I think it's this team. And I hope it happens. All right, guys, we're going to get out of here. We'll be back at halftime. You have an open invitation to come in and we'll commiserate together, celebrate together. We'll do something together. Kickoff is 30 minutes away. And we are ready. 41 years since we were the champions. 1980. Yep. That's exactly right. 41 years. I remember when Georgia won the national championship, beat Notre Dame 17-10 in the Sugar Bowl. And so in the Superdome hadn't been open very long. And Georgia won. All right, guys, join us at halftime. We love our Bulldogs. Let's do everything we can on our end to pull them through, and go Dogs. And we'll see you again at halftime. Join us here, okay? Until then, go Dogs.